guys, so I'm back with another story time. Um, this story time, sorry, that was part two. This story time happened. I would say this story time happened around when because I was single for like half of my life, but also like a quarter of it I wasn't. So this story time happened. Well, it took place when I was about 20, right? 20, no, 21. I was 21 years old. And I had just had my baby, y'all, my papa. And me and the father of my child, we wasn't like mixing and mashing each other no more. Like that shit, it was done. It was done. And I knew it was done because once my heart is out of something, once I look at you a certain way, yeah, like it's never gonna happen ever again in your whole entire life. So, not ever happen ever again in the whole entire life, but it's more like the feelings I had for you once upon a time, they're not there no more. So, it's like no point for you to even try to fix something that's not like fixable anymore. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all. Oh, look at this necklace I got from TikTok shop. It's a cloud with a lightning bolt on there. So pretty. This necklace was only like $1 and some change. From TikTok shop. I'm gonna have it if y'all follow me on TikTok, Life with Yasmin. I'm a 2 underscores. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna post a picture and I'm gonna link the joint so y'all can find it. So yeah, this story time happened when I was 21. So I had just had my baby, and around this time he was a couple months old. He was about to be 1. So I was talking to a few people, and I was single, so I was just doing me. Like what? I was doing me, and I honestly, I was healing. I was healing, and it was a lot of like confusion. Like I was just confused. You know how when it's like postpartum, like you trying to figure out why certain things didn't happen and why certain things couldn't work out. But I've come to learn that like Allah gonna put you through the toughest battles. But he his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, his strongest people, man or female. And it was all life lessons that I have learned and that I have come to like cope with. Yeah, I'm still learning, I'm still healing, but like also I'm still not taking everything a man says like with a grain of salt. I'm not. So I was talking to this guy. I'm gonna name him. What should I name him, y'all? Extra. I'm gonna name him Extra because he was extra. So I was talking to this guy Extra. Me and him was only talking for like, y'all, like 2 months. 2 months, right? Not even 2 months, probably like half a month. And I was still healing. See, I feel like women, when we are still healing, we should just really work on ourselves. But I didn't want to do that. I don't know. I also heard the quickest way to get over somebody is underneath somebody else. But I didn't get underneath him. Not that quick. I did, but not that quickly. So, yeah, me and him was talking. I had met him on Facebook. He had liked pictures of mine. I had liked some of his pictures. Then he slid into my inbox and he asked me how old I was, where I was from. Now, granted, y'all, I thought this was the man I had met at the park that day. I thought that was like the same person, but it wasn't. They just looked exactly like, which was really creepy. So I was talking to him. Y'all, that's another story time. It was a guy at the park while I went with my kids and my aunt, and I didn't have a lighter. And I didn't feel like going to the store buy no lighter. So I asked him, I'm like, could you like let me use your lighter? X, Y, and Z. He like, yeah. Like, and he asked me my name. I told him my name, and that was it. Honestly, I didn't look too much into that. But yeah, so I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, like, what's your name? Told me his name. He said his name was Extra. How old he was? He was like in his 30s. He had 2 kids, both girls, and that he what he did for his work, what he worked as, And I was like, okay, okay, X, Y, and Z. And at that time, y'all, I wasn't in school. I wasn't doing anything. I was just really just stagnant. Like, I just was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And eventually, I actually had got a job at CVS and worked there for like a couple months, and then I quit because the hours was too crazy. And like, I feel like I was missing. I feel like I was missing my son and his moments that he was having. Like, my mom would send me videos, so like I was just missing it, and I didn't like that, so I quit. Um, so I told him about that, and not told him about that, but I told him about like my kids. Not too much about my kids because I still don't know, you're still a stranger, but about how I had two boys, and I just had my youngest most recently when I was 21. So, and I was just telling him, just let him know X, Y, and Z, and he's like, "Oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool. How are you and the child's father?" I said, "We communicate, but we don't communicate unless it's about the child. Other than that, me and this man do not communicate because I really don't like him. I really don't at all. I respect him for my son. That's it." So, yeah. And then I told him that. He was like, "Yeah, I get it. Like, I'm the same way with my child's mom, XYZ. Y'all, if y'all ain't got no snacks or nothing to smoke or nothing to drink, get it now, because this is when the story about to get juicy." Okay. So I finally met him. He said we set up a date to meet. We met in person, and we were just talking, laughing, chilling, And then, he was like, "Oh, okay, so like this was a good date. Like, when can I see you again?" And I said, "Well, I have to make sure I have a babysitter because I'm not about to just leave my children in the house. You feel me? Like, I'm not about to just leave my kids unattended." So I was like, "I'll let you know." So, y'all, a week or two went by, and I saw him again. But this time he came and picked me up, and like we went to his house. So we was chilling at his house, smoking, laughing, watching, black TV, the comedy stuff, and watching movies, eating, just had a good time, was drinking, had a good time. So let's kick back in and relaxing. Yo, tell me why I was telling this man, like, yeah, I want to get my ducks in a row. Like, I want to pursue something for me. Like, I was in a relationship for so long. I didn't know who I was anymore. Like, I had to find stuff that I like to do. And I wasn't ready to be with I wasn't ready for no relationship. But then another life lesson happened around when I was 22. Got into a dumbass relationship. And y'all know about that story. If y'all don't know about that, check my life update one. Okay. So I was like, I don't want no boyfriend. I was still healing. You feel me? Mentally and physically, I was still healing. Not like, the vaginal area, but like I was still healing. You feel me? So I was just like trying to take my time, not trying to get my emotions involved. But me being a Virgo, my emotions got involved. And yeah, and I felt some type of way about the dude that extra I was talking to, but I wouldn't let that man know because like we just started talking, and I don't want you to feel some type of way. Now get this, y'all. Me and this man was talking about around this period when I was 21. It was like around I was 21, so we were talking for like a couple weeks, yeah, and went out like twice, and then y'all, life happens, and I never spoke to him again. I never spoke to him after that. Like, I don't know what happened, but life happened and stuff happened. So, y'all, so, y'all, this is what happened afterwards, y'all. So, when I was 23, when I had got out of that dumbass relationship, y'all, the man came back. Extra came back. I think I actually slid into his joint, or I don't know, but we started talking again. And he was asking me how life was, what was going on. And I told him, like, straight up, I told him everything. I broke everything down to him. Like, any person that I talk to after that dumbass relationship, I break everything down to let y'all know what I've been through, what I want, secondly, and what I'm looking for. If you're not willing to be that person, then that's okay. Because There's plenty of women out here and there's plenty of men out here. So you can do what the freak you want to do. You don't have to talk to me. It's just my preference of what I want to do and what I choose to do. I don't really care how you feel. Sorry. I don't really care. Um, if you don't like how I'm trying to move, then honestly, move out the way. So we started talking again. And granted, y'all, I haven't seen this man since I was like 21. So we started talking again when I was around 23. And we was talking for a little bit. Y'all, tell me why this man told me he was in a whole relationship. He in a relationship. And I'm like, okay, that's good. Like, I'm glad you found what you was looking for, because in the beginning, that's what he told me. He wanted a girlfriend. He wanted that. He wanted, like, stability with a girlfriend. Like, that's all he was, like, looking for. And I told him around the time I was 21, I'm not looking for that. Like, I don't want that. I don't want to be that. But if you find somebody that is willing and is able to be that person for you, then let it be. Sorry, y'all, my alarm went off. So, yeah. And tell me why, y'all, he told me around when I was 23, so a year ago. He like, oh, I want to continue where we left off. And I'm like, how the fuck we gonna continue where we left off? You in a whole relationship. I don't do men that got girlfriends, and I don't do men that have wives. You gotta be single. Ain't no ties, no nothing. You not fucking with your baby mom. You don't got a wife, and you don't got a girlfriend. I don't give a fuck what you on the side about your little friends. But at the end of the day, be honest about it. If you're not gonna be honest about what's going on in your life, you don't need to be with nobody. Stay by yourself. Cause I don't like liars. So he told me straight up, like, yeah, I have a girlfriend and everything, but like, I miss you, and I loved you first, so like, I still want us to be able to communicate and still hang out and do yada yada yada. Yo, the whole time I'm laughing, cause he texted it to me. Whole time I'm laughing, cause like, why the freak, y'all? He said that him and this girl just started talking X, Y, and Z. I'm like, okay, cool. Why would you want to jeopardize this newly found relationship that you just got into to mess with me? Like, I know I'm that bitch. I know I'm that za. Yeah. But, like, am I lying? Okay. So, like, yeah, like, I'm not even about to do that. Like, no. Whole time, I'm like, no. Like, we could be friends, but other than that, like, no. I don't want nothing, like, sexual or, like, romantically with you. And the whole time, y'all, I gotta tell y'all, this man was the same sign as me. Same sign as me. And I know Virgo men. They're sneaky. They're manipulative. And they're liars. I know from firsthand. That's what they are. So I wasn't really pressed too much on this man, y'all. I was not too pressed. And I was sitting up there like, yo, but it's not going to happen. Like, this is not going to happen. Like, I'm not ever going to see you. Granted, y'all, I never saw this man since the last time I was 21. And I never have up to this day. Never going to see him. Ever. So I got somebody I like. So I'm not ever going to see him. No. Is he still on my line now? No. But when I was 23, he was on my line heavily. Like, last year, heavy. So I was just like, no, like, I'm cool. Granted, y'all, I still got the picture. And I'm gonna put the picture up in here. I'm probably gonna put it in this part. Of him sending me a picture of him laying next to the girl talking about something. I'd rather you be right here, but she right here. So I guess this is where I'm at. Okay. Okay, honey. Like, I don't know why these type of men get thrown my way. Like, dickheads and shit. But yeah, like, he been a dickhead. Like, he was so fucking annoying, y'all. Annoying. And just so freaking like, oh God, y'all. Oh my God. Like, never again. Never the freak again. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, I'm trying to heal from a kid I was with. And you come back and ain't nothing good. Like, you in a relationship, good for you, great, love that. Stay there. Don't come back. That's deodorant. Don't try to come back over here and try to get back into this good stuff. No, this is not happening, and it didn't happen. Yo, oh my god, it's like really apparent. Oh my god, it's deodorant. But I was like, yeah, like no, y'all. When I tell you that he was so built on trying to see me, and I'm like, what are you trying to see me for? To do what? I don't want to do nothing with you. I don't want to be associated with you. I don't want to be that girl that your girl find in your phone that you like messing around with. Because I know you. I'm not. If I was on not the, I know I wasn't the only one you was texting while you was in that relationship. You was texting other females too, and because it was new, you thought you could do what you wanted to do. At the end of the day, you don't really want to be with somebody. Leave somebody alone. Leave that person alone. Why would you go out your way to cheat on a person, but then still want to be with the person? Like, bro, I don't get that. Like, just break the fuck up. Because clearly you're not happy. You want to have your cake and eat it too. You're not going to eat this cake. Sorry. You're not going to get it ever. And he never got it, y'all. He never got it. And that's why he probably fucking blocked me. I don't check the joint now, but he probably blocked me because it's like, you text off a messenger, yo. But yeah, like, no, that's never going to happen. Like, that's trifling. You're a trifling nigga. And if I would have got a relationship with you, you probably would do the same shit to me. So I'm good. So, y'all, me and Extra stopped talking. We stopped talking because I made it so we stopped talking. After he told me he had a girlfriend and he sent them pictures, all that shit. And this all happened, y'all, in the same freaking a couple of weeks we started talking. After he sent me that picture, y'all, yeah, it wasn't no more talking after that. I was done. Because I'm like, I just got out of a fucking shitty ass relationship that I just had to end. I had to get police and the courts and shit involved. And then here you come with bullshit. Yeah, I'm good. So, yeah. Yo, that was the little story time of me and this guy, how I met him, and we was cool at first and everything like that. Then we stopped talking, went ghost, and then we started talking again around 2023. And he got a whole girlfriend, and he just an ain't shit person, honestly. But like all Virgo men, none of them ain't shit. So yeah, y'all, that's the end of this story time. I don't have any more updates about that relationship, with that person extra, any more updates, but I will be inserting a picture. I will, because I'm that messy. And yeah, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified every time I make a post. But yeah, y'all, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Honestly, the next one's gonna be like a hair thing. I'm gonna do like a hair tutorial on the next one, y'all. So yeah. I'll pick up my son. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.